3 called, 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. One run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact. And I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit. But he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Runners on first with 1 down. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. And this is bobbled now by Cano. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted the other way to left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. So here's Pete Alonso as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try and really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Brantley. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The left fielder,
J.D. Davis the next at bat. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. High pop-up. Gurriel waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. It's the Mets 2 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's George Springer. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. A bouncer to the left side. Rosario's got it. And that's the second out.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's right there. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Rosario.
Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He's set and the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. Runner goes for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, no balls and a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The third baseman, number 2.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And now pitch on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
There goes Bregman off of first. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2.
This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Digging in and looking for more, Yordan Alvarez. He singled his last time up. Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1. Bregman at second. Alvarez on at first with 2 down. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Astros. They still trail it here 2-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 9.
Ready once again, Brandon Nimmo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he falls behind 0-2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And another foul ball. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. Ready with another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So here's Jeff McNeil. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Greinke gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1.
That's the ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 2-1. Next up for the Stros, Martin Maldonado. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it one away. Aledmus Diaz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Aledmus Diaz.
0-1 the count. The pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
Fouled off. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
The 1-1 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
First offering on its way.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away.
That's a ball.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Popped him up. Ramos has a play. 2 gone.
The third baseman.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman from the stretch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs, so he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Please.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Brian Abreu gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now the pitch. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The count now at 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Base, he's erased on the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping in, J.D. Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Popped up. And no one will track it down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Mets go down quickly, and this game is still tied at 2. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Gurriel.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Nimmo is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. Nothing in one. One out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Dominic Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0. Runners breaking for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Now batting, number 6.
And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Chris Davinsky is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Kyle Tucker is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 30.
At the plate now, Jeff McNeil. Pitch is high. The throw. It's there. He's out trying to take third. And a poor gamble in hindsight there as the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 9th inning coming up. Mets out in front, 3-2. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
The batter, number 30.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The center fielder, number 2, George.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, George Springer. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Jose Altuve is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they take the lead 4-3.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with the bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
The 1-0. A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The third baseman, number 2.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
No balls and 1 strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike 2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick him up right here.
Popped him up. Alonso is there. And that retires the side. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now a 4-3 Houston lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff McNeil. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
This is line to left. Tucker is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now batting,
Roberto Ozuna comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
your attention, please.
So digging in now, Pete Alonso. It was a walk in his last trip. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Mets down to their final out now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Stros came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Brian Abreu is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 7 hits, 3 errors. They also left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.